Hi everyone, welcome back. It's so good to see you again. We have a fall makeup look on the docket for the day. I've already done the foundation, the basics, the eyebrows, the bronzer, the things that don't really change from makeup look to makeup look. And I'm going to be covering some of the different sorts of colors I like to use in the fall, like how I like to change my blush. And we're going to do something a little different with the eyeshadow. I wanted to pull out an old favorite palette that always makes me think of fall and yeah, use one of the unexpected colors and see how it goes. If you're new here, my name is Julia. Thank you so much for coming along for this ride. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more content like this, like some makeup looks, some skincare, please feel free to subscribe. Let's get started with some blush. I pulled out an old favorite from the NARS Studio 54 collection. I don't know if anyone still has this one around, but I really like this for fall. We have some good colors like the blushes are a little more rose gold, a little darker, a little more moody, which I really like to switch to colors like that for the fall. So we'll be going in with, let's see if I can, we'll be going in with this one over here, and then for highlight, we are going to use the highlight in this top corner. The names are Disco Nights for the highlighter and Amour in case you have this palette and want to break it out. But otherwise, just look for a dusty rose sort of blush, which is just lovely in the fall in my opinion. I do like this instead of the brighter pinks of spring and summer. It's kind of nice to switch things up and have a different mood, like we spent all summer in the sun. All right, let's put on the highlighter while we have this out. So this isn't quite as like light or blinding. It's a little more subtle, a little more golden, just like the lovely golden leaves on the trees. All right, let's move on to the eyeshadow look. We have an old Urban Decay favorite, the Wild West palette. So this is getting a little closer to expiration, so I want to dip in and make sure I use as much of this as possible while we still can. So I encourage you to look for any of yours if you still have this. It's just great for fall. Give it a whirl. Oops. We're going to be going in with that blue in the center with Bud. I really do like a teal blue with brown, so we'll see how this goes. We'll have a little of that in the center, but mostly an overall brown look because, you know, fall, and our pop of color will be a little unexpected blue. I'll start off using Standoff as just kind of a all-over color to get a base down so we can start blending better later. All right, now I'm going to go in with some whiskey in the outer corner. All right, and now I'm going to use a little bit of Rustler right in the center to help with the transition. It's a slightly more glittery brown, so we'll start getting a little more fun. All right, and then to help the blue, the color Bud, to really pop, I'm going to put a little bit of setting spray on my eyeshadow brush. I happen to have some of the Urban Decay setting spray nearby, so that's what we'll use. And just a little more setting spray. All right, and then for a final touch, we're going to go in with a little of the gold color with Hold 'em right in the very center. I think I'm just going to go with my finger for this one. I think that turned out pretty nicely. I feel like it's still some fall vibes, but it's a little unexpected, but yeah, it's a little bit of fun. Man, I feel like I need to dress up a little and go out. All right, let's add some mascara. Wait, first let's add a little bit of eyeliner. I just picked up the Urban Decay, one of their eyeliners in the color Bourbon. So we'll go in with a little bit of brown for an eyeliner. All right, now we'll move on to mascara. One of the classics, I love the Chantecaille Black Mascara. It's got a little bit of the lash enhancing serum built in, so I try to use that as much as possible. All right, we'll move on to some lipstick. I'm going to try out this new Chantecaille shade. It is Wisteria. It's a little more purpley. I think this has some nice fall vibes. I do like to move on from a more of a dusty rose sort of color to ones that have a little more plum in them for the fall. And this is more of a sheer hint of color. All right, and I'm ready for like bonfire, some hot apple cider. All right, well, I hope this encourages you to try out maybe a different color than you would normally expect for fall. This is just a little pop of fun with your browns and your neutrals. So I hope you enjoyed this. Give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching.